everyone, I am absolutely tickle pink to receive this parcel today. It's from Lorrie Hay. Now I know a lot of you already know Lorrie because obviously she's in the journaling community, but what a lot of you won't realise is that Lorrie has a beautiful Etsy store. Now I've covered this bit up because obviously that's the addresses, but I wanted to show you these cutie patooties here. Aren't they adorable? Absolutely beautiful little stamp on the front. So, and that's my gnome fabric for Cara's that I'm doing at the moment. That came yesterday, so I absolutely love that. So let me just flip this over. Okay, so this is the name of Lorrie's Etsy store. It's L.A. Hay Treasures, okay? But I will link that below, and all the things I show you today, I will link as well so you can find them really, really easily. This is a mixture package. Lorrie asked me to do a video of things in the store, and that was unfortunately when I came down with COVID, so we've only just got this together now. A few of these things I've bought, and a lot of the stuff is coming direct from Lorrie. So I'm going to get my scissors out and find out how to get into here. So no, I've not sneak peeked, and it's been in the house for a few hours now, so I've been very, very good. You may hear a lot of noise because Storm Barra is hit here round about lunchtime. The snow was really thick coming down, the wind was howling. The snow's not settling because we had a lot of rain beforehand, but it is very, very noisy outside at the moment, and the poor dogs downstairs were just not coping at all. So let me, tip like this, and then we can have a look how beautifully packaged are all of these. Right. Let me just put the bag to one side. Wow, where does one start? Now, Lorrie does like a surprise box that you buy that has all sorts of bits of things that you can use in your journal. And I'm sure that will be this one. But how beautifully packaged has she done these? That is just, I mean, look. The care and the thought that have gone into just the packaging alone is unbelievable. Really is absolutely beautiful. You know, you have to save these, don't you? The wax seals. I mean, I've got wax seals myself, but I mean, my days. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's start with the top one. I'm not going to go now. I'm going to open this without breaking it and without ruining this thing seal. So I think if I take one of these off the back, where did I pop my scissors? I had 3 pairs of scissors on here earlier. Now what did I do with them? Okay, what did I do with the scissors I didn't know just now? I must have buried them. Right, let's use the little pink ones. That'll do. And then I can save the seal on the front, can't I? You really don't want to undo this because it's just so beautiful. I mean, look, she's hand sewn all of this on the side. I mean, you really have to keep these for your journals. You really do. That it's absolutely gorgeous. So if I think about I think the best way to come into this is come from the bottom, and then I'm not going to destroy anything inside, and I'm not going to destroy that beautiful sewing. She, you know, I cannot believe how much work she has put into the presentation of this. It's absolutely stunning. Right, let's have a copy of this one. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh my goodness, bless her wee heart. Look, tiny little candy canes. Oh my days, I've hide them from the blankets. And these are some wax melts, look. I love wax melts. I mean, how she manages to get them so perfect, I don't know. She must be practicing for hours. I'm trying to get them out without destroying them. Especially in the bottom. think they've got little stickers on the back, and it's just don't make silly old so. I don't want to got them just caught a little bit. Now I'm hoping you can see how gorgeous these are. If I can get a bit of white card out, that would probably be the best thing to show them on, wouldn't it? You'd be able to see really clearly now. How gorgeous are these? I mean, I don't even see that's florals. They're all different florals, these wax melts. How beautiful is that? I mean, I've actually got a dressmaker's dummy in the living room because we do fashion shows at our sewing group that I go to. These are absolutely, I'm hoping if I just go like this, unfortunately it's so dark because of the weather outside, but they are absolutely gorgeous. And what I will do is I will actually take some photos and put them on my Facebook page, that way you can actually see them. Right, and this is the receipt for the things that I've actually got, so it'll tell me what I've got, what I'm looking for and what I'm not looking for, because you know, you never know in my brain at the moment. How beautiful. And that's just a little thank you, those things, aren't they gorgeous? Right, so let's go for the next one on top. And cut the seals at the back. You really don't want to cut the seals. You don't want to cut any of this. You want to keep it all because it's all just so precious. Now our Lorrie, she's in Glasgow, so she'll be being hit with this at the moment, and the storms that we've been having. Where our Minxie is, Victoria, a lot of people are still without power after 7 weeks. 7 days, not 7 weeks. 7 days from the last storm. We're getting battered over here in the UK at the moment. Lift that now. Okay. Now this, I think, will be the vintage paper packet. Yeah, the natural vintage paper pack. This one I thought you guys would really love to see, because we're always looking for different papers to put in our journals. And this just looked absolutely perfect. I was so excited to get this one, I really was, because I'm starting to get, you know, where you start to get to the bottom and need to start replacing things again. So we've got a gorgeous, gorgeous coffee coloured type doily there. And this beautiful one. I mean, years ago, you could get these so easy. You know, your local little sweetie shop would have these in, because anybody, if you had a birthday party or people coming around for tea or something, automatically all the doilies would come out, and your sandwiches would be on a plate with doilies and what have you. But nowadays, trying to get hold of doilies is really, really hard. And it's getting the size you want as well. So here, I'm just trying to think if I can make this any lighter. It just really is difficult to get the light on here. And these are all the beautiful, beautiful vintage pages. Look at that horse. I think I'm going to come round a bit, and hopefully, that's if I come to the side, you might be able to see these papers better. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Look at that one. Gorgeous. That's a Wimbrel. Look at him. And a curlew. And sandpiper. These are absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful pages. And of course, most of us love to do botanicals. Always looking for botanicals. All of us, I think you'll find. It's the most popular thing to go for. Oh my, look at these with the birdie eggs in. Absolutely gorgeous. Adney and Cleopatra. That is actually quite funny, because my dearest friend came over to attend COP. And at the end of COP, he came to visit me, and we've known one another for 10 years. And this is the first time we've actually seen one another face to face. And you're always very scared, aren't you, that, you know, you're not going to be sure if they're going to see you as the person you are. and hope that they see the same person that you are online, the same person you are in real life. And it was as if we've never not known one another in a face-to-face situation. It was absolutely amazing, and he came for a few days. And obviously Cleopatra, she was in Alexandria, and her palace is actually beneath the waves at Alexandria in Egypt. So that's really quite an interesting thing to get. These are gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. Now I live, if I show you with this, right, Edinburgh is about here, okay, and I live about here, okay, and then Newcastle is over here, and Carlisle is here, and Glasgow is about there. So that's where I am, right in the middle of the Scottish borders, and it's all countryside, hills here. These are absolutely gorgeous book pages, they really are. And the presentation of these, they're the sort of thing you're going to get out and you're going to look at and you're going to look at, and I don't know, you just feel they're really, really special. Absolutely beautiful, beautifully prepared, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, this looks like Greek actually, doesn't it? Not too sure, but I love getting foreign languages on papers, because I think they really make your journals absolutely beautiful, gorgeous. I am tickled pink. And then of course it's talking about Palestine here. England's closed Palestine off so as to win over the Arabs. And of course I was married to a Palestinian as well. We're having one of those days today, aren't we? Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I would really, really recommend this pack. It's exactly what it says. You know, beautiful, beautiful vintage cream ephemera. Book pages, absolutely gorgeous. It's actually gobsmacked me how beautiful this lot is. You know, they really are gorgeous, absolutely lovely. So yeah, I would really highly recommend this. Gosh, I've got a couple of pages like this colour from when I was at school. You know, from, you know, when we were at school, we always had the double lines. But this here, if you look at this is very close to bookkeeping paper, because when you're doing bookkeeping, you'd put your date in here, the number of the item that you're dealing with, and what it is, you know, say it was Bob's Garage or whatever that you'd got your receipt from, and then you'd put the amount in here, and your running total will come down here. I have got some somewhere. I couldn't tell you where, mind you, because I used to be a bookkeeper many, many years ago. And this is all about the Roman Empire. And of course the Romans took over everywhere, didn't they? They really did. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. And look, you've even got your music pages in here. And you know, music pages are like gold dust, aren't they? They really are. Absolutely like gold dust. So, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, Lorrie. Thank you so much. It's a huge, huge amount. Obviously, it's got squashed in the post. You know, you don't realise how many you're getting. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. So let me just pop them behind me. I'm in the bedroom now, so I can actually reach my bed behind me. Now I've moved everything. Right, here, let's go into this little package here. Now, this seems to be tied up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to undo that. I might be able to. It's such pretty cotton. It's blue, but it's got a lovely sheen and a sparkle to it. It's really pretty. But I'm not sure if I'm going to get right inside this time. Gosh, I wish the lighting was better. I do apologise. It's just storm weather. And you can't see anything. I'm going to get one of those, you know, the ring lights, because I think that would help a lot here at the moment. Wow. Ooh, look, I've got a great big piece of it now. That's wonderful. I'll definitely be using that. Right, let's get into this little package here. This is what I love about the scrapbooking community, is everybody takes such pride in how they parcel things up. And it means so much to you when you get a package that's all beautifully presented, doesn't it? I mean, you know, these bags are going to be absolutely perfect in the journals that I'm doing at the moment. It is the season. Right. Now let's see if I can get this out without just popping them off. There we go, little sticker. Because obviously I can use all the stickers too. Right. Oops, there's something on this one. No, that was just that bit on there. Ah, now these, I love these. These I got myself, antique label collection, and I thought these would be amazing in our journals. I couldn't wait to see these ones. I'm going to get a bit of card beneath. My desk is actually this colour. You know, a lot of the girls have got this sort of colour on their desks now. It's, you know, they've used the sticky back plastic type stuff. My desk is actually this colour all the way through. It's a slightly browner colour than what the girls have got, I think. But the whole desk is this. I wanted grey to go with my furniture in here. But it's not that good for showing things up, is it? How pretty and beautiful are these labels? Look at them. You can see these added to so many things. You know, if you're doing your tags, if you know, stuff pockets, actually just on a page, these are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. They really are. I really love these. I'm keeping the twos together because otherwise you're going to keep seeing doubles, and that's not going to be very good, is it? There's another one under there. That one I absolutely love. I've actually got paper like that somewhere. I used to use this paper, although it's from school. I used to do this to draw my designs out because I used to have my garments sold in Covent Garden in London. You know, my knitting. We had a wee business many, many years ago. And that's what I used to use. These are gorgeous, Lorrie. Absolutely beautiful, these vintage labels. Really, really pretty. These would be perfect all year round, and botanicals especially. You know, I'm thinking Tracie Fox here, you know, when you think of the things that our Tracie does. Of course, she's into her Christmas mode at the moment, which is very unusual because Christmas isn't a big thing with our Tracie. She's just done day 7, so she's done a whole week of the dailies, which I think is amazing. Right, we pop them over there. And each day she's bringing more and more and more, and you're like, where is she getting all these ideas from? Because you know it's like, if you do one of the December dailies, or you do you know, when the girls do 5 days of or 12 days of, you know, you're all right at the beginning because you're quite full of enthusiasm and ideas, but as you get towards the end, you're thinking, will I be able to keep going with this? Am I going to remember this? Let's just... I keep opening that and it keeps closing again. Come here. Come here, silly old so-and-so. There, you've got you. Now these are absolutely lovely. These are the coffee coloured doilies. I won't get them out because you saw one in the vintage ephemera pack. These are gorgeous. The colour is just perfect. I've tried actually getting this colour, and I either got really horrible yucky too dark, or I got too light, but these are beautiful. Absolutely perfect colour, and I've been looking for this colour for quite a while to actually just buy. Beautiful, Lorrie. Thank you for those. And look at the teddy bear with his tree. Talking of teddy bears, I've sorted the kids' bedroom out, the grandkids' bedroom out, and I bought some toy hangers. Years ago, I used to get the hammocks, you know, that you put all your soft toys in. But I was on Amazon, and you can get these things now that suspend from the ceiling. And you can either have 3, like lots of shelving type thing, or 4. but they're a mesh with little holes in. You poke all the soft toys in. And I was stacking them all, you know, the stuff that the kids had in there, but I'd put all mine in there, and I didn't realise I had so many penguins. I've got pink penguins, 2 pink penguins. They've come from Norway. I just couldn't believe the volume of penguins I have, and yet I've given the grandbairns so many penguins of Nana's. You know, when one of the kids come, they'll end up taking something home. I've still got masses. Now, this is the Broad Anglaise lace. This is beautiful. Look at this. You need a darker colour now, don't I? I'll pop it over the parcel. You'll be able to see that better. Look how beautiful is that. I absolutely love Broad Anglaise, and that is just gorgeous. Could you imagine that on the spine of a journal? A really lovely vintage journal. I think that would be absolutely gorgeous. That's if you're going to want to use it. You're going to be going, no, I'm not touching that. I'm going to put that away. I've got some gorgeous lace that came from Windsor, you know, near where Windsor Castle is. And some of the pieces have actually got rust stains on them. It's that old. And, you know, I do use it sometimes, but sometimes I'm like, oh, do I use this or don't I? You know, should I just use some normal stuff? We all have our stashes. And this is vellum. Oh my goodness, she's really gone out of her way here, so I can't get the sticker off of that one. Oh, it's because it's stuck on the sticker below this one. And this is vellum. I'm going to pull all that lot away. I will later on tidy this packaging up. Right, now this was the other one I ordered, a vintage postcard collage set. I thought these were something else you would all really love to see. I'm going to come in at the bottom. I might need to snip that at the bottom. There we go. I tried to go and find things that I know I would definitely use, and things that I think all of you would really love and enjoy. You're going to come out, or you're just going to be too tight. It's my fingers. I think I'm going to have to slip up the side as well a bit. Let's see if I can get you out now. That's it, it's coming now. How lovely are these? Aren't they beautiful? These are, and you should feel them. You know, they've got this vellum feel about them, and they are absolutely beautiful. You know, these are the sort of things I absolutely love and adore. I really do. They're absolutely beautiful. And you'd be sit there later, wouldn't you? And you'd be trying to read what's on the back of the postcards. Oh dear. These are just going to be perfect for doing collage. They really will. You know, you're going to really have so much fun using these. There's absolutely loads. Look, absolutely loads and loads. And they're from different places. Like, oh, that one's from Scotland. Yeah, that one's going to Glasgow. That one is. That's gone to Glasgow as well. That. But these are just... And the colour, you can see they're vintage. Look. Absolutely gorgeous. She's done such a good job of preserving these and getting them printed off. And there's one from Egypt. In fact, I've got Egyptian money in my drawer. The Egyptian pound is worth absolutely nothing, but I've got a pile of Egyptian pounds in my drawer, and some stamps and that I'll have to share at some stage. These are beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Lorrie, I just absolutely adore these. I can see the hard work she's gone in to try and source these. I'm not sure exactly how many are there, but there feels like there's a lot. There really is absolutely gorgeous. Do you know, I love receiving things, but this has just absolutely made my day today. Everything is just so beautifully parcelled. Just pull that off. That one's just being a sticky monkey there. Now this is the mystery box, okay. I think she just calls it the mystery box. Sorry, I put things down and now I can't find a dicky bird on here. Oh dear, you've got to laugh. Yeah, it's called the mystery box, but I've lost my bit of paper that I had with my things on it saying what I'd ordered. But this is the one that I wanted to see more than anything, because I used to get boxes of things going back, you know, craft supplies, things like that. You know, you'd subscribe, wouldn't you? You'd get a month worth of stuff, and sometimes some of the stuff was a bit, as our Tracie would say, pants. You know, some of it was just, you think, well, I've seen that in the last 3 parcels. I don't think I'm going to be using any more of them. You know. But look at this. Look, and she's even put my name on it. Look, isn't she adorable? And there's a little Lorrie Hay treasures. Absolutely gorgeous. And that's how I feel today. It's cold. I've actually got a blanket over my legs. It's so cold with the weather. I mean, I've got the heating on and everything. This is the bit that I've been waiting for. I really, really have been waiting for this. Oh my, I am so excited. I know I will order more of these. I know this for a fact. I need to get hold of Caroline and see if they're going to be doing any more of theirs, because obviously they started a different business and I've not seen them around much, you know, to get their vintage book papers and everything. Right, thank you for purchasing my mystery box. I hope you're pleased with its contents and enjoy using them in your crafts. This box is a one of a kind. All other mystery boxes will be different and unique. I hope you love your box as much as I do and come back for more surprises soon. So every box that our Lorrie is doing, she's making up individually. Now, how amazing is that, to think that you could have a completely new, unique box? That is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, look, there it is on the front, all the different things that she's popped into the mystery box. So I won't read that list, we'll just have a dive in, shall we? Ooh, 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 ooh. This looks like wax seals. Oh my goodness. I've got a couple of wax seals. And some of them are a couple of them are very, very, very old. And I just love wax seals. Look at that. It's a gorgeous gold. Oh my goodness. Now, the wax seals I've got, you can't do this with. They're actually attached. You can't unscrew them. Oh my days. Look at this. Now, what's in the bottom here? Let's find this. Oh gosh, this is so exciting. Oh, Lorrie. It's better than Christmas, seriously. I've got a... Right, I can see a flag. And I can see a person. Yeah, it looks like it's the Queen. There's definitely a crown there, but obviously until I stamp it, I'm not going to know. And I haven't got my wax stuff out to actually melt it to show you. So on my next video, I will actually... I know, hang on, it's that way round now. It's a stamp. Right, this looks like an American stamp. Anyway, well, on my next video, I will get my wax melt stuff out and I will stamp that so we can actually see what it is. How lovely to get one of those in a craft box is that. That is just awesome. And what I love is that all these little bits of wool and trim, you're going to use every bit of it, aren't you, in your journals? It's just absolutely perfect. And look at how unique this is. Right. It actually looks like it's a screw. Look, the brad, it looks like it's a screw. I'm going to tell you a funny story about screws. Obviously, when I got hit with COVID, I'd started trying to get this place sorted out. And with the help of my son and my grandson and that, we've managed to get my room into a reasonable state. I've still got boxes everywhere, but I can cope with that until I feel well enough to do it. But I was putting up a couple of shelves in the grandkids' bedroom, and as I'm screwing it in like this, I suddenly realised it's a bit wobbly. I don't know what's going on here. And as I pulled the screwdriver out of it, the head of the screw fell off. Just fell off in my hand. I was like... So I've been getting my shells from exactly the same people for quite some time now. So I messaged them and I says, I think your screw's got COVID. I said, it's very weak. And the guy was so pleased I'd contacted him, because when I went to do the second screw, as I went to screw it, it started to bend. So it's obviously his supplier. There's a problem with the screws that they're using. They must have changed to cheap screws. That's all I can think. I mean, I always have lots of things like this in the house, and so it wasn't a problem. I just got my screws out and stuck it back up. But I have never, ever in my life experienced a screw losing its whole head. So it's a COVID screw. It's very unique. So it's just a funny story. Things that happen. Right. Vintage Lady Portrait Collection. Wow. I know that's something you'll all be interested in. Oh my, look at this little dot here. I just wish you could see these better. I mean, all the lights are on, and I'm just hoping you can see these better. But obviously, I will be using all of these in the journals that I'm making. So, and I will reference them all. And these are just absolutely gorgeous. Look at the images of these. Oh my days. This one in his pram. How gorgeous are these? Absolutely stunning. I'm just really hoping that you can see these clearly. There's just masses of them, and they're gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. You can really see Lorrie is a journaler, can't you? That she's a journaler, that she cares about craft. And you can imagine her sourcing all of these. Look at her little face. Lorrie, they're stunning. Absolutely stunning. I will be going through all of this lot again later on. Now we've got a wee package here. And that was the Vintage Lady Portrait Collection, that one. So obviously you'll be able to find the Vintage Portrait Lady Collection separate and everything. And masses of cut doilies. Look at all these. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I actually have a scan and cut, so I do actually do this sometimes, cut these, but these are totally different from the ones I've got, so I don't know what she's used to cut these, but they're absolutely gorgeous. Loads. They're absolutely loads. Beautiful. Now this I know is this is washi tape, but it, woo! Just something unreeled in my hand. I have a problem with things that vibrate. I have extra vertebra in my neck, which gives me an extra nervous system. So if anything vibrates, it feels like I'm getting an electric shock. And as that unwound, it felt a bit like that. I was like, oh, what's going on? Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I've had some of this. In fact, I put a load on a package to our Tracie, but it was just greenery. It wasn't as pretty as this. And it is absolutely, like, I just adore using this stuff. Look at that. Look at the mushrooms on there. Look, absolutely lovely. I know the mushroom season's gone, but there's loads and loads of, and I know a lot of you have found it hard to get this. I really do. I think it was Gale who was the first one to use this. I'm sure it was. It wasn't Gale, it was our Wendy. Our Wendy with Leo. Ooh, we got a stuff pocket. Look, she's even gone and made a stuff pocket. I mean, who goes and does all this? Look. Oh my goodness, look at all the ephemera in this stuff pocket. Oh, wow. Look. All I can say is, girls, the care that has gone into making this. Look at that ticket there. Wow. You will not be disappointed in the slightest. There's not one thing you wouldn't use out of this lot. Really, you are going to be over the moon. You really are. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'm just hoping you can see how gorgeous they are with the light being so awful. Oh my days, look at this. Look at the rocking horse. Not far from me, as you go towards Selkirk, so about 10 miles away, we have a rocking horse maker who makes, you know, the old-fashioned rocking horses. Oh, wow. Absolutely gorgeous. I am tickled pink. I really am with all of this. Really, I mean, I've been saying for a long time that obviously you guys over the pond get the most incredible things online and on Etsy and all the rest of it, and we don't get much here. Well, I've been proved wrong today. I really have. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Look at this lot. Oh my goodness, I'll be here till next week. I don't want to put every bit of this out because there was so much. Things like here, she has fussy cut these out. These are the vellum stickers. Look at this. That's like from a, you know, a picture. She's put beautiful stamped images in. I mean, my goodness, you know, you can see she has absolutely stuffed this. Everything. Look at her bunny. It is absolutely exploding. Absolutely exploding. I'm not going to pull that one out purely and simply because I've got so much on my desk. If I pull that lot out as well, we're going to be in a bit of a mess and a pickle. And now I'm just trying to get into the last one of the box. Right in the bottom of the box. Let's just undo that. Put that in there. Right, vintage Christmas memo pad. Oh wow, how wonderful is that? Just think of where you could use that. I'm going to try and get that. See, that's us crafters. It takes us 3 times as long to open things because you want to save everything, don't you? All the little bits that you can use later. Right, now that goes there. Oh gosh, this is really, really beautiful. How lovely is that? Oh my goodness. The thoughts and ideas of how you could use that in a journal and what you can make with it, and oh my goodness, it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Really pretty. Oh wow, Lorrie. So yes, if you want one of the mystery boxes, I more than recommend the mystery boxes. As I say, you've got the gorgeous vintage pad there. You've got stickers and everything you can imagine in that one. And then this huge, huge bundle here of vintage ephemera. You've got the gorgeous, beautifully cut out doilies. And oh my, all these, the vintage pictures. I mean, aren't they stunning? And of course you've got this gorgeous, absolutely amazing work smelt. And all of that is in your little box. Now, I know these weren't very expensive. Don't ask me to remember the price because my brain is dead. And of course that, incredible. One wax seal head, a wax seal handle, a wax seal wax stick, 14 die cut doilies, a collage kit of 55, which was that one with all the little ones in where she'd fussy cut everything. Oh, gorgeous. One vintage Christmas memo pad, random vintage photo set of 30. So there's 30 of these. A metre of washi tape, that's this one. And the ticket bundle, which is the ephemera that's underneath. Wow. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Amazing. We will so have to get another one of those, won't we? We'll have to, after Christmas, get another one of those and see what else we can find. I think it might be quite nice to get another one of those and to use some of the stuff in a giveaway. I think that would be really lovely. Here we are. Just working out with these lovely, lovely little Santas. Now these Santas, not Santas, snowmen. I'm trying desperately not to ruin these because I've showed you the front cover of my Frosty the Snowman journal. And these I could stick inside. I could pop these inside my Frosty the Snowman. There we are. So L.A. Hay Treasures. That's her Etsy store for our Lorrie. She's just really, really taken so much care. Now, vintage book. Sorry, if I move that, you'll be able to see better. The box covering up everything. I didn't think about that before. The vintage book plate, you know, the corners. Now, I love getting these because if you're doing a special journal, you know, I mean, we tend to go for the tatty ones because they're easy to do, and, you know, but if you've put a load of work in and you've put all your vintage bits and that in, these are incredible. They really are. Now, I'm hoping you can see that's a beautiful, it's an Art Deco style. That's how I would describe that one. And this one is similar to what I've had before, but it seems to be squarer. It's not so round, because normally the book pages are very rounded. You know, the corners are very rounded. It's absolutely beautiful. So Lorrie, amazing, incredible. I don't know what to say. I really don't. Everything is absolutely perfect. Your care in packaging everything together is absolutely amazing. It really is. I've even got, look, a card here. See? And I've not opened that one yet. I think that might even be looks like it's a serviette in there, a napkin. And I think Rudolph will be wanting one of those, don't you? I've never ever seen tiny candy canes, ever. Yeah, these are vintage Christmas cards. How beautiful are they? Look. How lovely are these? These would be beautiful. Look at that poinsettia. How lovely would they be in a journal? Or just given away to a friend. Absolutely perfect. And of course our bird for Christmas over here is our robin. And there's loads of robins around here. Well, love, that's it. It looks like a bomb's hit my desk now. Jonah laugh at that. You know, people are putting up pictures of, you know, I've been crafting, and does your desk normally look like this when you've been crafting? What, just opening a parcel and my desk looks like this. Thank you so much for being with me and enjoying this unpacking. It's incredible. It really is. I'm going to have a real good slow look again now. I will link all the items underneath the description of this video so you can find them easily. I highly recommend that mystery box. I really do. Because you know that whatever you get, it's going to be perfect for journals. Absolutely perfect. You can see making tags, can't you? Straight away you can think tags. That's the first thing you'll be thinking of. And then you'll be thinking of flippies. You'll be thinking of stuffed pockets. You know, and your mind is just going to start working. Oh, I could do this with that. I could put that on the front of that. And the wax seals alone, you know, these are just absolutely gorgeous. Really, really pretty. I mean, that actually says hope on there. You know, and you can take these off. They do come off with wax paper quite easily. And you can use them in your journal. As I say, these little stickers I'm going to pop into my Gorgeous Frosty the Snowman journal. And I am going to play. I am doing really okay this week. After Tuesday and Wednesday last week, sleeping the whole time, it just all caught up on me again. I've done much better this week. And I've got 2 journals nearly finished and I've got 1 finished. So, I mean, that shows you, you know, the last couple of weeks I've managed to gradually get back into things again. And I'm just so excited. Paulette, when I think about it, Paulette in her group tonight, she has a party going on, and Paulette's parties are just brilliant, aren't they? The amount of images that her and Zurn throw out are incredible, and they're all copyright-free images. She's got a kit. If you buy something from her store or Zurn's store, there's a kit free again, and that's just started now. If you want anything from Paulette's store, you just message her, because obviously with moving, and poor Zurn has had open heart surgery a month ago, me falling by the wayside with COVID, we've all sort of like had, you know, it's been major things going on. So obviously she just really hasn't had time to set up another store yet. So any of the anything you want, any of the images, any of the kits, you just message her and you PayPal her, and she just sends it straight over to you. Very, very easy to do, really easy. In fact, I'm going to be showing Cara's Christmas gnomes that I'm working on at the moment, her journal, tomorrow. And the gnome envelopes from our Paulette are just amazing. I wonder if I can get them without... Yeah, I can. I've got one without making too much of a mess. These are her gnome envelopes. Now, aren't these adorable? They're so cute and adorable. They really are. I mean, I haven't stuck them down yet, obviously. You know, they come like this. You cut them out, and I've sewn round them already. But these, I just saw those, and I thought, oh my goodness, those in the gnome journal with Cara's gnome stuff, it's going to be gorgeous. And I just fell for these. I thought, oh yes, I love them. I don't like garden gnomes, but I like gnomes in, you know, journals. In fact, it's quite funny because somebody around here had a huge collection of garden gnomes, and somebody went and stole them all. I'm not sure if they got them back yet, because it's a very small community here in Hawick, and guarantee somebody will know who's done it and they'll get them back. You know, anything goes missing, you get it back. It's one of those, you know, everybody knows everybody, you know, so you know things are protected. It was obviously some sort of joke, or, you know, there was something going on, but I just remember them saying they'd stolen these gnomes, and I think, dafties. Anyway, guys, thank you. Do go and support our Paulette. I'll put her group link below. It's printables for your journals with TLC, because the images that she's throwing at the moment are just absolutely incredible. The girls work so hard in there, and she's just hit 20,000 members in the group, which is amazing. You know, I'm just tickled pink for her. And Tracie, oh my goodness, loads of people have come over to join in the December daily. Day 7 is out. Let me see. I'll just grab grade day 7 to show you while I'm here. Where is it? Here's day 7. So you've got 4 tags, basically, a pocket and ephemera. But what Tracie does with this is amazing. She actually does a flippy thing. Okay. So this will flip up onto that, okay? And the pocket is inside here for your tags to go in. It's brilliant. It really is. It's brilliant. And you know how Tracie loves doing her flippy things. So that's day 7. Now, remember, with these, you need to get them within a day or 2 of them being posted into group, because she's already deleting the ones from before. She's leaving, I think, about 3 in the group at a time. So already we've lost the 1st, 2nd and 3rd of the month. So you need to go. But saying that, she is going to make this all into a kit. And so you will be able to get the kit later on in a different way. Okay, so that's day 7. So that's just a shout out for our Trace. So thank you so much for being here, guys. Please go and have a look at Lorrie's Etsy store. Just click that little heart to favourite, which means that if anything, she gets something new in or whatever, you'll see it in your notifications. We'll do it. We'll have our favourites in there, you know, Tracie's in there, Mrs Cogs is in there and what have you, don't you? And of course, you know, if any of the girls decide they're going to sell a journal, you want to have the notification so you see it the moment it hits that store, like with our Tracie. I think she must have the fastest selling journals on the history of the earth. Bless her heart. So have an amazing day, everybody. It is actually evening time now. It's about 5:30 here. And it's very, very dark outside. It feels like it's about 10, 11 o'clock at night because it's been so dark today. Love and blessings, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Ta-da!